Trump came in 2017. The world freaked out. Oh my God, we've got this nutcase as a president. He's going to nuke everything. He's going to come with tariffs. He came in and said the dollar's too strong. Genius. Why? Because the dollar makes the world. And what happens is the dollar fell over the first year strongly. What happened this time? We said this before the dollar peaked. We said it's going to repeat the same cycle. And it did exactly as we said. And not only that, it's falling faster than last time around. And you see these wiggles. So this up move we had very similar up moves in the dollar as corrective moves back in 2017. And then it keeps moving lower. That moving lower is what is increasing global M2 because it's in dollars.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. Raoul talks crypto and Bitcoin, why they matter, where they're headed, and how to win big. Let's dive in.
Bitcoin's up 100% since we called the start of the banana zone. It then had a nice correction. It's now at all-time highs. So the banana zone is paying out perfectly. Correction phase one. The first move. We had the first move. That was the last quarter in 2024. We then have the correction phase, the correction phase, the correction phase. Then we go into the banana zone next phase, phase two, before we have the correction phase. The correction phase will be, let's go back, just pull everything together so you guys understand fully. The correction phase is this, which is when global M2 traded sideways because of the dollar correction. It's telling me that July, August might be, not July, maybe August is a sideways move. And whether you want to take some lifestyle chips off the table, I know I've got questions on the platform. I'm already at half an hour over where I'm supposed to be. I will answer questions on Real Vision, not here on YouTube, not on X, not on Spotify, only on Real Vision, realvision.com/join, and talk about a bit about this, because I know a lot of you are freaked out. Is this the end of it? What do I do? Oh my God. But no, nothing. It's just a marker point. The marker point, let's go back to this chart to reiterate to you, is this bit, the correction phase two. I will guarantee at correction phase two, I'll be overwhelmed by people losing their shit. It's peaked. I've told you it's peaked. It's all over. It's never going up again. We didn't get the full banana zone. Oh my God, this is a stunted cycle, diminishing returns. It's terrible. Again, it'll all be wrong. Honestly, I don't see any reason why anything is going to change this cycle. I can be wrong, but I don't think I'm going to be.
Ethereum might be on a path to $10,000, according to Altcoin Daily, and the timeline could be sooner than many expect. With the second U.S. Federal Reserve interest rate cut expected later this year and signs of easing trade tensions between the U.S. and China, market analysts are pointing to late Q4 2025 as a key period for a potential breakout. These macroeconomic shifts, especially rate cuts, tend to make traditional assets less attractive and push investors toward higher-risk options like cryptocurrencies. Ethereum's price has already shown signs of strength. After dipping to around $2,370 on May 19, it quickly bounced back, closing in on $2,630. This kind of resilience, even amid volatility, is fueling optimism among crypto analysts. Historically, Ethereum has rallied after Bitcoin halving events, and some experts believe we're seeing similar patterns now. CryptoPal and the CryptoMonk, two well-known analysts, have both shared predictions aligning with the $10,000 target. Drawing on Fibonacci extensions in past market cycles, they suggest Ethereum's current phase mirrors previous accumulation periods. If these trends continue, Ethereum could break out in Q3 and surge toward that 5-digit mark by the end of 2025.
Liquidity. Let's look at the greatest chart of all time that every fucker copies. I love the fact that you guys are on Twitter all day calling out everybody uses mine and Gillian's chart. I remember putting this bloody chart together myself with Julian saying we were shuffling them around forever, and we're like, oh my God, this is so good. It's the chart of M2 versus Bitcoin. This has been so tightly correlated, it's embarrassing. I keep saying maybe it was this easy all along. I've known it will be. I also know it will decouple later in the cycle, and it'll decouple to the upside, with Bitcoin outperforming global M2. That's how it works when the crowd come in, the herd get FOMO, they get greed. It actually starts outperforming. Then when the market flips, it eventually starts to underperform as fear kicks in. But at this point, it's really driven by liquidity. It gave us a 3 months heads up to exactly the correction. And yet Twitter said it's about tariffs, it's about the end of the world. It told you. It is telling you and told you it would be at all-time highs. I told you it would be at all-time highs by May. It tells you we should be over 140,000 by July. And you don't want to believe it. And then it will break down once you all do believe it. And it'll start outperforming, I think. But just generally, as a rule of thumb, it will work because it explains the asset moves. And I'll come on to that in a sec. So please, just pay attention. And listen, do me a favor. Julian and I work really hard to share as much information as possible. If you see people using these charts, my charts, just call them out and say, hey, tag Raoul and Julian. It just makes me feel good because we do a lot of work. A lot of it comes from GMI, which is a very expensive research publication. I've been writing for 20 years. And then it goes to Real Vision. In Real Vision Pro, people pay a lot of money for that service. And eventually, and also in the macro investment tool, and eventually down the line, we put it out for free to help people. And to do this stuff that we did for free, like this chart, I appreciate it if you would just say it was our work. But really, I'd appreciate just join Real Vision. It's really there to help you. There is so much for you that if you don't join it, just the free side to start with, if you don't come and ask me questions there, I can't really help you. I'm doing the best that I can, but it's not me alone, right? It's not all about me. It's about Julian. It's about Andreas. It's about Jamie Coots. It's about all the guests we bring on. It's about the community, having the conversation, sharing their trade ideas. I can't do it alone for you watching on X with your short attention span. Oh, Raoul said this. He's amazing. Oh, he's an idiot now because it went down 3 days. You've got to do this properly. And Real Vision was set up. I built it in 2014 for all of this.
Bitcoin just pulled off something huge. On the iconic Pizza Day, it officially surpassed Amazon in market capitalization. With Bitcoin's value soaring above $110,000, its total market cap hit a staggering $2.205 trillion, beating Amazon's $2.135 trillion by a solid $70 billion. This moment marks a symbolic and psychological milestone that could draw a wave of new interest, especially from traditional investors who may have previously overlooked crypto. Experts like Alex Obchakvich believe this rally isn't just hype, it's a signal. According to him, topping Amazon puts Bitcoin even more in the spotlight and could help boost confidence in the market overall. Institutional investors are already taking action. BlackRock, for example, is now the second largest holder of Bitcoin, right after Satoshi Nakamoto, the mysterious creator of Bitcoin, overtaking even Binance. Hassan Khan, CEO of the Bitcoin liquidity platform Ordiz, sees this as more than just a spike in price. He calls it a structural change, with Bitcoin evolving from a hedge to a benchmark asset. And the momentum doesn't stop there. ETF saw $604 million in inflows on May 21, showing growing confidence from big players. Fittingly, this milestone came on Bitcoin Pizza Day, celebrating the first-ever Bitcoin transaction for real-world goods back in 2010. From pizza to powerhouse, Bitcoin's journey just keeps getting bolder. If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to Bitcoin Zella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.